Meanwhile, at Universal Studios.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, all the way across town, Universal Studios has a whole mess of things they're working on lately. Now that Epic Universe is open, they can set their sights on more Western coaster things.
What the hell is even that?
Such as perhaps a Fast and Furious coaster, maybe something new in the finale for the studio tour. How about working on some Halloween Horror Nights projects? There's all kinds of things we can walk around and talk about today, so let's just go ahead and get to it. As you can remember, Escapology is finally open. It's live, ready to go for the summer. Not too crazy packed yet, but it's still Thursday. I'm assuming that when the summer starts, this place might pack it out. People be curious about what this is, but it looks cool. Might have to stop by during the summer, see what it's all about. You never know.
It's about to go down.
Then we got the Northern Security post that's going to be going up here. It doesn't look like they've done a lot since I've been here. They didn't put any pavers or anything in, so I'm not sure if there's still more digging to do. It looks like they got a lot of holes covered up by that plywood there, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what's happening there. Just more digging. Always more digging. Digging to China.
China.
Holy cannoli, Batman. Maybe the reason there's nothing really going on over at the other side is because they're diverting all of their attention over to whatever's being built over here on the other side of the Jurassic World parking lot, the Woody Woodpecker parking lot. There's a bunch of stuff going on now. They've got an elevator shaft built here. They've got some cutouts built for a couple pillars that are going to be going up. The word on the street was this was supposed to be a security checkpoint. This is quite the security checkpoint. I don't know if they're going to be adding more parking to this area over here or what, but that hole on the other side of this giant dirt mound is deep. So not a full structure, I'm guessing, because it would probably have to be even deeper than that, but they're laying all the rebar and stuff and starting to go up a little bit. I'm not sure where they're going with this, but this is a beautiful, beautiful mess they've got laid out over here. Before we actually go into the park though, let's take a second and talk about CityWalk. When they first started making a lot of these closing a lot of the shops and stuff, we had real high aspirations for what was going on out there. Now, that's not to say that they're still not going to improve a lot of stuff, but we're starting to see things start to come in from the shops that they took out, like Line Front Square. There's a Raising Cane's coming in.
Let's raise some cash!
The old Raider shop is now a Take-Two store for Universal, which it's not a real bad idea. Try to get some of that old merch out, I guess. But there hasn't been anything that's really set itself apart yet. It still looks like it's going to be the same old CityWalk. Now, it'll be nice when it's complete and not just a bunch of empty shops like every other mall in Southern California, but it wasn't as grand as I thought it was going to be. But
nothing generally ever really is.
Let's head into the studios and see what else we got in here. I was up at the front gate and I was wondering why the security checkpoint was still all the way in the back. I completely forgot that tonight was Passholder Takeover night. Luckily, I just randomly signed me and Andrea up just on the off chance we went, and then I completely forgot about it. Luckily, I had a reservation and I was able to secure a lanyard, so I'm not going to have to rush as much as I thought I did tonight. That's kind of good. That eases the brain a little bit. Last time I was here, I swore that they were going to have Quark's Cafe up here till 2026.
Today's tip is on how to eat crow.
And I was immediately humbled to see Amity Island Cafe here for the Mega Movie Summer. Got a nice array of Jaws 50th anniversary menu items, very Cape Cod fish and chip style. I dig it. Lots of really cool drinks, lots of really nice eats, something for everybody. That also got me thinking, why, if this is the 50th anniversary of Jaws, why haven't we gotten a Jaws house at Horror Nights yet?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, we got this giant monstrosity of a facade going on up here.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
Next to Mel's Diner now. This has been monstrous the last couple years, and it looks to be something maybe kind of similar this year. It's getting that kind of cobblestone brickwork in between a lot of the structure pillars, it seems like. Now, at first I thought this was stained glass and this was going to be the Fallout maze, but it doesn't look like that now. I think this is still rumored to be some sort of Latin American monster. Has yet to be seen, but I'm not against that. If you want to bring back the boogeyman and focus on him, I'm cool with that. Maybe bring on a chupacabra, Mexican Sasquatch.
What the
Who knows?
That's racist, man. Yeah, that's just straight ignorant.
Feeling very Frenchy walking down this path. About to get brisk though.
Summer nights, baby.
So there hasn't been a lot done that I can visibly see over on this side, but I will say this. Now that they've got that one car out that they're doing the pull-throughs, you get a real good scope and scale of just how big this roller coaster is and how high that freaking inversion is up there. It's funny, like it was high, it was tall at first, but now it's ridiculously tall. This catwalk is actually goes a lot longer than I thought it would too on this little final jolt up the hill. They moved the walls on the other side of the building, even further out. I don't know what they're working on there. Maybe redoing the concrete because they're going to use that as extended queue. And then they put up more construction walls next to the escalators. So that's what we got now. It's progress, progress, progress. Maybe a few weeks of these pull-throughs, and then what? Late summer, early fall, we start getting actual ride testing. Could be sick. Hogsmeade, huh?
Well, see you later.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, the initial crowd when you walk into this place is just nerve-wracking, but it's a testament to just how good the operations are on Forbidden Journey. Just 15 minutes. That's like the ultimate omnimover ride. And the coaster next to it's only 25, and that's a single loader, but they're running 2 trains, and they're running it very, very efficiently. So there's a lot of people here, yes, but they're getting those lines moving. 25 minutes really for Hippogriff isn't all that bad. I was about to get really sad. I walked up to the entrance to the studio tour, and the signs up on the thing said only for Grad Bash attendance, and I got really confused, but the sign was wrong, and it was for just the pass holders tonight, which, again, I got lucky. Try to tell me this was a 30-minute wait, try to scare me off. Real ones know better. There wasn't anything interesting happening on the lower lot until we got to the Metro sets, which of course we had to skip because they're shooting something over there. It's like a makeshift swap meet or something, featuring Transformers Dark of the Moon, apparently. What do they got in here? King Kong?
What do they got in there? King Kong?
You guys know where King Kong is? Oh, I was looking for... Which one of you smells like Brute for Men? Oh, snaps! They do have King Kong in here. It's like a roller coaster. Ow! Oh, he spit all over me. That's what a hero looks like. Ow! I was not aware that they turned King Kong 3D into a water ride. I really miss when they used to have horror nights down here. Oh man, they did skip Earthquake today. What do they got out there, King Kong?
You said that already!
Oh, they gotta run Jaws quiet today. What's that? What's that? Or maybe we do get to do Earthquake today, but that's only if these geese let us pass. They're being real Gandalfs right now.
You shall not pass!
What do they got in here? King Kong?
Come on, man.
It's a nice little set. I dig it. It's good. I mean, I've seen better, but I'm not really in any position to... What the heck was that? Whose truck is this? Somebody come and get this truck. Hurry up. Oh my... Hey, the train's here. Like a glove. Oh, that fire's real close, man. We could really use some water right about now. But where are we going to find water? Oh, there's some water for us to use. I feel like at this point, The Burbs is like an epic super anthology that's going to run 83 episodes all at once. They've been filming there forever now. All right, it's a long walk back to the park, so let's talk about it. Curious George lot, H lot, if you will. They got 2 mazes up there. We're pretty sure what both of those are. They have not continued work on the facade of Terrifier because I'm pretty sure that whatever goes on there next is going to give the maze away. So that's probably not coming until after Midsummer Scream, I'm assuming. The other one, the facade's pretty much done, and that is all but confirmed to be Poltergeist. A couple of doozies, a couple of repeats. Doesn't mean we can't still enjoy the hell out of them. And I think every time I come through Springfield now, I'm going to treat every trip like it's my last because we don't know how much longer this place has because I keep hearing different things like every time I talk about it. So we'll just, every time we come through here now, we'll just say goodbye to Springfield. Goodbye, Springfield. I carumbage. Okay, lower lot time. All right, I guess if you were going to go on the Mummy at any time, now's the time to go, right? All right, let's talk about this Hillside Mystery Project. I'm going to be a bit of a nihilist here.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
And say that I really think that this might just end up being a retaining wall. And that top wall is pretty much, it's taking shape. They're starting to dig down underneath it now. But I gotta be honest with you, if they were going to shave off this entire side of the mountain and make this pathway wider for the trams to go in and out of, I feel like they would have taken the rest of these trees out here next to the escalator and way out there around the corner or where that little water drainage is. I feel like this might just be retaining wall for the roller coaster to keep the mountain from falling apart while it's going. I don't think we're going to be getting anything down here. I won't lose hope, but because we did have power get run to the other side of this pathway recently. But I guess maybe if I see these L-beams get taken off and this little green wall get taken away, maybe I'll feel a little bit more optimistic about it.
Boy, this party really died.
I think we're actually pretty close to getting the return of Transformers, right? I think it's supposed to come back this month. Uh-oh. They transformed them into blue tarp and now they're moving them. I guess there's only one more place to go. Holy change of pace, Batman. It's weird. I step into the land and I'm not suffocated immediately. I can breathe. This is how you're supposed to enjoy this world, right? Just kind of, there's so much room for activities.
So many activities!
I could be wrong, but didn't they just fix that thwomp like 2 days ago? And now it's broken again? Just know I blame you, Piranha Plant. All right, even with everybody being cleared out of here, Bowser's Challenge is still 30 minutes, so I think I've exhausted everything that I'm supposed to do here. It's time to leave. Quite the arsenal of lights and sound here. This DJ's about to throw down something rich. And let's not forget that Mega Movie Summer starts next Friday, June 13th. And with that, they're gonna have some pretty cool improvements on Jurassic World. I think they're adding some new raptors or something. And they're doing this Mosasaurus splashdown where they're bringing these friggin' cannons back. Word on the street is, nowhere in that raft is safe. You're about to get soaked. Starting to see a lot more yellow lanyards walking around. Probably head back up top. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can't go back upstairs yet because we got to talk about those. Well, we know today they announced that Fallout is going to be one of the houses this year. And we know that last year, this was where they thought Fallout was going to be. It doesn't really look much like Fallout house anymore. But who knows? I think this is rumored to be the Friday the 13th house now because they're saying that they're going to bring Jason. Over in the T-pad, I mean, that's Scarecrow. At the front, look at the back, look at the sides. That's straight Scarecrow. No possible way it could be anything else. So there you go. There's those two here. And then I got all the way to the top and I realized that I forgot to mention what's going on behind the Jurassic Park queue. Rumored to be the WWE maze. I don't know what's going on with it. It just looks like some wood and a tent to me. So that's what that looks like right now. More to come, maybe, hopefully. And I guess none of the pass holders are willing to get wet and wild tonight. Oh, I see. They're getting wet and wild in other ways. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's a live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon coming out this month. You would know walking through Universal, though. They're not doing a very good job of promoting the absolute hell out of it. Oh, kind of cool. Meanwhile, on the other side of the store, they're still trying to get rid of all their FanFest stuff. 30% off now, if anybody's curious. Okay. I don't think I'm going to stick around for Passholder night because my feet be barking already. I think I got everything. I hope I got everything. Now I get to brave this drive through Los Angeles traffic, from Universal all the way to Orange County. So until we see you up on the mountain here at the studios or right back down at the farm, we will catch you all on the Flippity Flop.